Do, fellas. So I'm gonna tell you, contacting her will not work, and it's not gonna work because, fellas, what message are you sending out when you are contacting her? Most times, a lot of you guys are just trying to basically easily solve, let's say, the problem of her not wanting you, her leaving. And it's not working, you guys already see, by trying to make her happy, saying the right things. So sometimes it really means step back all the way, don't even reach. And yes, this could fall into no contact. I talk about it a lot, but this is specifically more so when she's gone and now you're thinking, let me go ahead and contact her. This is not after days. This could be even hours. And honestly, no contact has no time period, but you guys should be doing it forever, right? So this is not down to, honestly, like specifically, I don't want to just make it so general. I don't want to pinpoint. I want to make it basically out there. Like, it could be down to any moment that you feel like, let me say something. Let me reciprocate, but it's not reciprocating. It's just reacting. That's what is the problem. You guys got to find better solutions, and I'm going to help you today, okay? So, fellas, please give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't already, and book your consultations. I can help you even more after this video, but definitely we can just talk about anything that you guys have that's going on in your life. Good stuff, bad stuff, goals, anything that you guys want to talk about, chat it up with your girl after booking that consultation. Click that link, all right, y'all? So let's get to the talking. And yeah, why are you still contacting her? I feel like I haven't asked the question in the beginning of the video in a minute. Maybe I'm lying. But there is no reason why you guys should be contacting her, because look, let's just start off from beginning of time when you started talking to her. What was already going on? Like I was saying in the beginning of this video, you contact her, you say something, and it's still not working out. So what women are now wanting is meant to get the point of leave me alone, and actually leave me alone until you actually get it right on your end. So this is the part where y'all know I'm gonna get into it. Y'all are not doing your part on staying away from her and being distracted. There is, first of all, you should get your emotions in check. Okay, I gotta remind you guys. But there is no reason why you guys can't say no for a period of time until she shows you more. So basically, your values are so bad that it's even worse than women. And I'm saying it like this. Y'all might be tripping, or y'all will be like, okay, well, look at how she's acting. Or women do this. Women will, treat a guy so bad and, go ahead and get the next guy, replace him and act like he never existed. Yes, women will do that. But what are y'all doing? Y'all are still the ones that will take her back. Y'all are still part of the group of guys that I will contact her so I can get her. But it doesn't work. So what is the next approach? Now this is going to be you bring everything back to yourself. It's going to first start off by saying no every single time, but obviously it's more easier said than done. So I'm saying no when you see her looking good. No when you know she's going to go here. No when you feel like any single time this is your opportunity. Like I said, it is going to be easier said than done, but what is the next thing that you guys can do? This is now getting distracted. You guys have to understand that if you're contacting her, you're sending, like I said, a message. But the message that you are sending out is that clearly you do not have a life. You don't have much going on. And now, this is the thing. The reality of it is that there's moments in life that you won't. There's times where, okay, you know what? You're struggling. Or let's say like this. You're not always going to be up. So in those moments, instead, becoming more desperate for her doesn't work. And then in moments where she is becoming, or let me say it like this, she is making you become more desperate, and you don't understand in those moments you have to actually go 10 times harder. You have to, and this is really down to actually feeling good inside, like legit. You have to actually take that frustration of wanting to communicate, but instead you guys are butting head. You take that frustration and realize that, okay, well now I gotta go and distance myself and send a message out instead of sending the message of I'm busy, I'm distracted. It's more so I have to be busy. I'm busy now. You get the difference? When you're not the busy guy, there's a reason why she doesn't come back around. There's a reason why it never works. She knows what's up. So now what you guys can start doing is little things that will make you become better each and every day. You guys got to figure out your hobbies, what you like, where you want to be at. What is your environment? So let's say, you do want to get to know more women. You do want to get distracted and stay away from her. You don't want to contact her, right? What does that mean? You got to go out more. Now, you could be absolutely a homebody, but that means, okay, that you got to put more work towards yourself, because maybe you'll be by yourself. Maybe that means you got to watch more movies that can better yourself. You know, use that time maybe wisely, or use it to enjoy yourself. However, when I talk about you guys not actually being distracted, what's happening is that you guys are not going to put yourself in opportunities to meet other women. Instead, you guys become dwelling, or you guys start dwelling, let me say. And sometimes y'all can say you don't even realize it, but you know you're thinking about her. You know you're sitting there and thinking like, when am I going to get this text? You know, when you have your shift going on, y'all are like, oh, wow, I should put my phone on ding because I'm thinking I'm not getting no messages on silent, when you're really not getting no messages on silent. Give this video a big thumbs up, fellas, because y'all know that's some facts right there. Now, let me go back, though, and keep it more real with you guys. Y'all, and if you haven't, I'm going to say it again. I got to keep reminding you guys, give this video a big thumbs up, because I know y'all don't be doing it sometimes when I say it, and it helps, okay? But let me say this now. If you guys be distracted, and listen, I'm not just talking about working hard. I said enjoyment, right? So if you guys do be distracted and decide not to actually entertain her, not to dwell, not to contact her, knowing that it's not going to work, you're not going to have her start shifting her ways, because clearly it's not working. It's not working her way. So she has to what? Switch her way. This is what you have to do. Give a woman no option. And then when you do contact her, if you ever decide to, which or you should never, but if you do, this is what's going to most likely happen with a lot of you fellas. You're going to decide to contact her. If you do decide to contact her, at least she can see that there was improvements before. At least there's some, improvements where, okay, well, at least this guy's not too attached to me this time. At least this guy is seeming like, okay, well, I can't affect him and he can actually live his life and go on. Now, this doesn't happen. A lot of times it's the opposite, right? So if you're doing baby steps, it will take you somewhere. But it's hard. It's very difficult. That's why, only some guys can completely go cold and basically flat out not even respond. But that's the hard part, because y'all can't get attached. What are you guys doing? Attachment with women is not even worth it, y'all. Y'all are basically putting yourself in a situation of like stuck, like you're trapping yourself. Let me say it like that. Y'all are literally trapping yourself because you're thinking that, let me keep giving the results that are still not working until it works. Y'all better take that until away, because it will never. So let's say this. If you have a woman kind of, give you mixed signals and stuff like that, don't entertain it. If you have a woman still play games, let's say this too. When you do talk to her again, whether you contacted her or she contacted you, don't entertain her, because now it's part of validation. So let me say it like this. If she comes back around into your life, you guys are now serious, you guys actually have something actually going on that's getting somewhere, you do not fall for no tricks, because it's part of contacting her. So let's say she comes back around just to see, setting you up, testing you, just to see how you would react, just to see if you would talk to her, just to see if you would keep her around, just to see if you would take her back. If you guys go ahead and fall into the trap because you don't want to be distracted, you don't want to go out and find another girl, you don't want to see other women, you don't want to, give yourself a chance, then you just have her know that she comes back around, she can get whatever it is if she comes back around for something, or she just comes back around knowing that she could always come back around if she wants to come back around. So understand this, fellas. Women, understand, you could do no contact, you could act like you're doing great, and y'all know I be talking about this stuff, the capping, the fronting that some of you guys are doing to yourself. But y'all could do this all the time, all day long, but she sees it, because when it's 12 p.m., let's say that, or no, sorry, let me not say 12 p.m. It would actually be 12 a.m., late night type of stuff. But let's say when it's like 3 a.m., boom, if she's lonely and it's after the club and she don't got nobody to see, you haven't contacted her this whole time, let's say that. But boom, you think, okay, or not you, sorry. She says, okay, let me go ahead, contact him. I don't have nowhere to go. Maybe she wants something. Maybe she wants a ride home. Maybe she wants food. Maybe she's just really, maybe she just really wants to see you. Let's say it like that, right? Maybe she's really, really into you. Can I tell you what's going to happen next? She's going to contact you, right? But then what? You're going to do exactly what she tells you to do. So basically, you're going to pull up. You're going to show up to where she tells you to come. I want to see you. I need to see you. A little, I miss you. It could be literally weeks of you guys not speaking. Of you saying, okay, well, I'm not going to reach out. And it will be that one day. Y'all see my head move back because y'all know what's about to come. It will be that one day after 2 weeks. And 2 weeks is a long time for a lot of you fellas that can't go through one day or even a few hours, right? Or let's say this, 2 months, okay? Whatever. If some people feel like I'm being more realistic saying it like that. So it could be, it could be 2 whole months. She contacts you that one night at 3 a.m. Y'all still don't get it, and y'all go ahead and be like, okay, she misses me. She said, I miss you. She contacted me. Y'all start giving her points. Well, in this area, or she never did this before, or look at how she's moving now. So I should do it. I should go message her. She deserves it. She earned it. Fellas, can you ask yourself, what did it take for you guys to just get a single hi back? What did it take for you guys to just get a, okay, well, yeah, I don't have a boyfriend. I'll give you my number. What did it take? What did it take? I'm playing with my ring too much. Sorry, because I'm asking you guys this. This is your chance to answer. What did it take? It took a whole lot. It took a whole lot of approaching, getting turned down multiple times. It took a whole lot of, well, you're not really my type, but it took a whole lot of, well, yeah, and this is not for you fellas to mix it up a bit. Y'all got your ish together. You know, y'all look flashy. So it took a whole lot of you approached her, and y'all are at the bar, whatever, and she's going to give you, you got to buy me a, y'all know what I'm gonna say. Y'all gotta buy her a drink. And she's gonna tell you, you gotta buy me a drink in order to talk to me. If you wanna speak, you gotta buy me a drink. So basically, I'm trying to tell you, or if you don't get it, that it takes a whole lot for you guys to just get a little bit of something. So how do you guys manage to give her a whole lot of everything so quick? Do not tell me that I have to. Do not say that, well, you know, she's not going to talk to me. Well, there's going to be a guy that doesn't talk to her, doesn't contact her, and she's going to be like, well, I don't have no choice in this situation, so I better fight down, I better act right, I better get it together. Or more so, you know, I guess you could say more realistic, she might just say, okay, let me respect this man. But you see the difference with you, it was different because you made it like that. You decide to always reach back anytime she reaches out. You decide to just reach out in general for a lot of you fellas. But you see, I got to get you guys to still get that contacting her is not beneficial for you no matter what. And I'm not going to talk, well, in the future, but I'm not going to talk about it in this video where, well, how could you talk to her more? Or how could I get more time out of her? You don't need more time out of her. Y'all need more time for yourself. But not that. If you want to talk to her throughout the day. If you have a life, like I was saying, if you really are this man that you say that you are, you could only contact her sometimes. If you say, and this is how I really prove my point, or this is how I could get you guys to understand, because we're getting to the wrapping up. Give this video a big thumbs up. But this is how y'all could get this. Back to this club situation, the bar situation, whatever. Or actually, let's use the other one. This one will make way more sense. The contacting you, right? At night. You know, after the club type of stuff, right? 3 a.m. type of stuff. Again, you guys haven't spoken 2 months, right? Proving my point. If you say, okay, I have work in the morning. What the heck? Answer this. What the heck are you doing? Answering the ding. Because, you know, I'm assuming your alarm is on. Or, you know, maybe you guys should just put her on Do Not Disturb because you can put the actual person. And obviously there's Snapchat, there's obviously social medias and other platforms. I'm just dismissing that. I'm just saying that if she does reach out, you could ignore, right? And if there's other ways to make sure that you are actually ignoring, not seeing the message, there's ways to actually avoid actually seeing her messages, right? Whether it's actually not getting a notification or you got to remove her or some type of stuff. But that's something that's actually good and surprising for some of you guys when you get that late night reply or that late night text. Let me just wrap up to say with the story, fellas, to prove this point. If she hits you up, you have work in the morning, you will not get up. You will not reply. First of all, if you do not know what she's actually hitting you up for, or you want to be in denial knowing that she's really trying to use you and stuff, it still doesn't matter, because why are you still replying if you got work in the morning? So I'm saying, no matter what excuse that you guys can come up with for any situation, it's not good enough. It's not good enough of a reason for you to say, okay, well, in this moment, I'm not going to go and I'm not going to do what I would actually do with a girl that I don't like. You get what I mean? I'm not going to, you see, if you like your time, if you enjoyed, you cherish, you love hustling, you love getting the rest that you need, then you know you're not going to give a woman a time or give that woman time of the day, because it's not worth it for you. So y'all got to view it the same way, especially with a pretty woman that y'all can't get over out here. All right, so basically this is getting to the end of my video. I could basically wrap up to just tell you guys, understand that with women, you make it even more complicated, by trying, by reaching out, by doing already what is shown to not work and just waiting for it to work eventually. So even if it does work eventually, it does not matter, because always doing the opposite is what is keeping women around, is what is making women actually act right with certain guys that, you know, might not even deserve it. Maybe they're cheating on her or something, but it takes those guys to get that they got to do this and yes, do the opposite. So you fellas got to be doing it if you're not doing it already. And if you didn't give this video a big thumbs up, do that. But fellas, book your consultation. We can continue talking after this video, or, you know, in a few days or whenever. Talk about whatever you guys would like to talk about. And thank y'all so much, especially for watching until the end. And y'all see me in my next video. Bye, guys.